Cross-cultural diversity and inclusion. This is Dr. Amina Ali. We are going to continue the series of small acts of inclusion, welcoming diversity. This is video number 2. And today we're going to be speaking about social media. Oh my goodness. Now this one, I think we can talk forever on this, but I think what the main thing is that social media connects. And if you notice, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram even, there are so many people across the world that are connecting with you at any given moment. If you look at the profiles of each of the people that you connect with, you'll see that there's things that you have in common and you have things that you differ with. Those things that differ don't necessarily negate, but they actually draw and attract. There's a reason why someone from Scandinavia is tapping into someone from Nigeria. There's something of interest from someone from Costa Rica that is looking for someone in Frankfurt, Germany. There are things that we see in each other that bring and blend the uniqueness of our diversity to include each other. When you hit that like button, it is also saying that I enjoy what it is you're posting. Social media is a great aspect that we can tap into, and we're going to talk about certain aspects of it in this video. The first one we can talk about is different ways that we can welcome diversity is forming groups. Social media is phenomenal for having groups. You can just have a hashtag and have all the groups you want. But things like LinkedIn is a great format that we can have as a platform for a group. LinkedIn has a great scheme that they put there that allows you to ask people to join as well as welcome people by you including them. So this is something that you can do that can allow people to join from different parts of the world. You can aptly name the group World Believers. And it could be something that is a spiritual tangent that unites everybody. And you can just pose a question. What do you think about paradise? And you can just put it out there. Now, there's going to be people from Christianity that's going to define heaven. There's going to be people from Islam that's going to define the arriving moment of Yom Kippur. There's also going to be people from maybe the Jewish tradition who doesn't believe in a heaven and hell per se, but understand that most of it is what you create in this world. But what a great perspective that you can take with you along your journey in this world. So this is one aspect of it in social media. There's another one. How about let's start a meet and greet? There's an app on, I guess it's on Android and iOS. It's called Meetup. And this is where you formulate a meet and greet and it takes you off of social media. 90% of the groups meet in person and they're personable networks. And these are things that people get together and they have a topic that they enjoy and they put a date and time and they have people show up. I love Meetup because it allows us to be more personable. I'm that type of girl that won't ring your phone necessarily, but I will ring your bell. I like to come to you to see how you are rather than just send a text, which is really informal and sometimes cold. But I like to see how you are and better help you in whatever it is that you're dealing with. These are aspects of showing the humanity in what it is that you have and understanding what it is that you need to give for that person. That humanitarian effort will shine in a different light because it shows that personable piece that maybe we are amidst of. The next one is, how about you start a blog? How many of you out there are creative in how you write? How many of you really have a voice and a story to tell, but really just don't know how to get it out there? Would you be surprised how many people in another country or another culture, maybe even in another religion, is dealing with that very same thing? That story you tell will allow them to understand that their feelings are valid. They also understand that what it is that they're going through is not alone. You are there with them, and your testimony is your testament to your victory. If you're speaking of it, you're on this side of that victory. So you can give that voice an audible challenge to someone else that may be still dealing with it a little bit. These are just 3 ways that we can put together how social media can allow a welcoming of diversity. Now, you can take it and you can formulate it in your neck of the woods, but the key ingredient and the point of the matter is for us to bring different variances together to allow a greater conclusion of inclusion. Until we meet again, be well and take care of each other.